GH is here, the typhoon is over, power and internet connection is back, and here is your MMO news of the week. Timestamps guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. First up, Albion Online has released its Horizons update, adding new open world objectives, timed encampments, and expanded PvE encounters, all designed for solo and group players. The Outlands now feature SAFE or safe portals for faster access to PvP areas, along with new difficulty scaling and region indicators to guide player activity. Group rewards have been adjusted, and new crystal creatures introduce fresh challenges. The update also enhances the HUD and inventory systems, giving players more customization and easier management across different platforms. If you want a detailed look at this update, please visit albiononline.com. Next up, we get some news for Ragnarok Online warpportal, and they just announced the upcoming update that they're gonna get in November, which is new fort job expanded and basic fort job skill rebalance. That's all they shared. Maybe in a few days they're gonna share more information. And coming up, Tree of Savior Neverland has been out for a while now, and advertisement for this is everywhere. It's your typical mobile MMO, plays on its own, and cash up offers everywhere. You guys know my opinion about this, but how about you guys? Do you like it? And next news we have is for Final Fantasy XIV, as the next letter from the producer is scheduled today, November 1. The broadcast, which can be viewed on YouTube, Nico Nico, and Twitch, will focus on part 2 of patch 7.1 along with other updates. Co-streaming is permitted, and while the presentation audio will be in Japanese, the slides will feature both Japanese and English text. Next news, Lost Ark update brings the Mokoko Bootcamp event and allows server transfers for Ignite players moving to legacy servers. The Mokoko Bootcamp, running until January 15, 2025, encourages veteran players to team up with new or returning players in dungeons. New players with an item level below 1660 will have a green leaf icon, making them eligible to earn Mokoko tokens, while veteran players can earn expert tokens when playing alongside these newer players. Tokens can be exchanged for rewards including honing materials, endgame items, and a unique Mokoko General title as a mark of support for newer players. In addition, from October 30 to November 27, Ignite players will have the option to transfer a single character to a legacy server. Two transfer options are available: a roster transfer recommended for newer players without an established roster on the legacy server, and a character transfer, ideal for those merging their Ignite characters into an existing roster. And here's some news for our newest MMO, Throne and Liberty. Update 1.5.0 began on October 30. The update introduces the Battle Pass Phantom Tracker Store, adds new epic reward selection chests for field bosses, and implements various bug fixes. In other news, the War Within 11.0.7 content update for World of Warcraft is available on the PTR, the public test realm, introducing players to the mysterious Siren Isle. A new currency called Flame Blessed Iron can be collected and traded for items such as mounts, pets, gear, and transmogs, as well as for upgrades to the new ring, Circe's Circlet. This currency is also used to spawn one of the 3 event bosses on the island, offering additional unique rewards. Players can unlock the Stormcrow mount, Trayer, Eye of the Siren, by gathering specific items found across the island. Additionally, the Plunderstorm event, a pirate-themed battle royale, is set to return in early 2025, allowing players to join Kegleg's crew to earn loot from the Plunder store. The update features an epilogue questline focused on the Kirin Tours challenges following the fall of Dalaran, along with the story prologue for the upcoming 11.1 campaign. And here's a quick update on Chrono Odyssey. They recently showed the Paladin class of the game, and here it is. And I must say, I like the design. It ain't your typical Paladin. It looks more like the Lancer class or the Lancer weapon for Monster Hunter. And now, Vindictus just got a developer note from Alanon, director of Vindictus, and it states several updates for the winter season. The character growth section renewal is scheduled for November, introducing significant gameplay changes including the ability for players to skip tutorial-like dialogues and jump directly to boss battles, streamlining progression. While the amount of gold earned from battles will decrease, essential growth items such as equipment and potions will become more accessible. The guide system will be updated to reflect the faster growth pace. Additionally, the third space-time distortion titled The Watcher's Temple will launch with a test server opening on November 6 and the full update on November 21, with stat requirements to be announced at that time. The release of the 26th Hero has been postponed to January 2025 to align with the 15th anniversary and Lunar New Year celebrations, accompanied by a special event, while an end-of-year event is also planned. If you want a detailed look on the dev note, please visit Vindictus website. And next up, Diablo Immortal is collaborating with World of Warcraft to celebrate its 20th anniversary. In November, players will encounter characters and items from Azeroth within Sanctuary. The collaboration will feature PvE and PvP events, where participants can earn cosmetics representing the Alliance and Horde, along with a new legendary gem. Further details will be released in a full blog post on November 5. And here's the update for PSO2 NGS for the month of November. But first, the October 30th update, PSO2 NGS got the Frame Arms and Frame Arms Girl collab. And in November 6, update is the limited time quest Drill Hellfire Enemy Suppression and limited time urgent quest Omen of the Planet Breaker Day 2, as well as an equipment upgrade update. In November 20, it's limited time quest Drill Enhanced Enemy Suppression. In November 26, the update will be another limited time quest Drill Enhanced Enemy Suppression series. And here's the roadmap for PSO2 NGS from November 2024 to March 2025. And quick news for Blade and Soul. The latest update introduces a new ancient tier dungeon called Ashland Village. Located in the northern continent, Northlands region, part of the Eastern Expanse, detailed on entry requirements and quest information for accessing Ashland Village are provided in the full patch notes. So just go ahead to bladeandsoul.com for the full details. And finally, Aika Online by CBM Games is getting an update that introduces several significant features and changes. This update includes a third class promotion for characters reaching level 99, allowing players to enhance their characters further and acquire promotion points for skills and stats. Character skills have been adjusted with new transcendent skills added for each class, enhancing gameplay options. Additionally, 2 new national war systems have been implemented: the Hidden Gate for movement to other nations, and the Nation Guardian, a field boss that defends against invaders. A new Hell Mode Dungeon Spiral Road has been added, offering rewards, and the equipment reinforcement stage limit has been raised from +12 to +13, introducing new weapon effects. A feature to hide party and squad buffs have been implemented. Lastly, the Item Training Center has been introduced as a new PvE battlefield for levels 21 to 80, offering short battles and various rewards for participants. And next up, Metin 2 has launched the Balator's Revenge update, introducing a series of significant changes and additions. The highlights of this update is a legendary dragon raid in an upgraded dungeon called Balator's Lair, designed for guilds with champion level 4 and above, featuring multi-phase battles and rewards crafting materials for 8 helmets, the Serpent Helmets. Additionally, players will find various quality of life improvements such as an enhanced friend UI that displays location and AFK status, a revamped game option menu for better customization, improved debuff notification on target bars, and more. The update also brings new Halloween-themed cosmetics, including costumes, hairstyles, mounts, pets, and a bone weapon skin set, allowing players to celebrate the holiday season. And next up, the first part of the Crux expansion for Villagers and Heroes launched for subscription players on October 17 and is now available to all players as of October 28. This update features new story quests and adventures. The expansion raises the level cap to 97 and introduces new gear recipes, mounts, and various game improvements. The update includes the Northwest and Southwest Crux zones, new monsters and game crafting recipes, a new currency, and several bug fixes and quality of life improvements. And the coming update for Neverwinter, Module 30 is now available on the preview test server for player feedback. This module introduces a new adventure zone where players explore environments and uncover secrets tied to a curse. It also features an updated adventure zone with new challenges including 6 heroic encounters, 10 named encounters, and additional quests. For more info, it's playneverwinter.com. And now, Path of Exile 2 news. And it's delayed 3 weeks. And the new date is the 6th of December. The developers just made a video and it's basically apologizing for the delay. And next up, a day ago, Nexon just previewed the Mabinogi Eternity project, which is basically the old Mabinogi upgraded to Unreal Engine 5. There it goes, it looks nice. Now modernize the combat and it's ready for prime time. And next, let's have a moment of silence as Harry Potter Magic Awakened is now shut down in the West. It's still running in other regions. Actually, it's very active in other regions, so if you want to check the game out, maybe just play on the global version. And hit the like button before you go. And this is Gaming Hardcore. See you in the next one.